Bostic. I'm president and CEO of Uplift Solutions, and I'm excited to be here today. Just like you heard, I think you heard two different styles, and I'll share mine just really quickly and probably add a little bit of levity to this meeting this morning, is that Josh had prepared remarks. Malik did not. I prepared remarks, but I probably will go off of them, so just bear with me. So
that's you.
That's me, right? That's what we do. So just like Malik talked about, this started about over 2 years ago when we started this work. And it started for us as a simple project in embedding a CDL program in the Lenfest Center here in Northtown. And over time, we started to ask questions about what we were doing and why we were doing it. We started to ask ourselves the hard questions about what we were doing, why we were doing it. The questions we started to ask ourselves were why certain populations experience unprecedented poverty, why we haven't seen substantial gains, ever. We wrestled with the understanding that systemic racism continues to plague our communities. We explored the ideas of what we could do. We wrestled with the understanding that neighborhoods, this neighborhood particularly, is at risk of gentrification. The residents today won't be the residents of tomorrow. And unfortunately, we, the royal we, will celebrate the economic gains of the community, which mask the shift in population. And so with that, we decided to imagine and reimagine what was possible. And that's what you're standing in today, and what we're celebrating is the Impact Center. These were sobering and disheartening conversations that we had and questions that we asked. But we came up with a solution and work to do that. And so we began working on integrating our individual logic models to create a shared logic model, which is something different than what has been done before and decades in the past. We created a seamless intake process that has no wrong doors. We created a whole individual, whole family continuum of service, supported by long-term follow-up, focused on improving economic mobility for the residents of 19140, 33, and 32, breaking the barriers of sustained poverty and reduce the risk of involuntary displacement. We're extremely proud of the work that we've done so far. We're extremely excited to share it with you and the world. With that, I recognize that this won't start off as perfect. You've heard that from Malik, right? That's going to take time. But we're committed to perfecting it, is the work that we're committed to. We want to thank you for being here. We want to thank you for being involved in this. And then we also want to challenge you to support us in this effort, to also hold us accountable to this effort. Just like Malik talked about that this is not going to just be a press conference where we stand up and talk about an idea that we had, but we're actually going to show real outcomes, real outputs of the work that we do. And I would be remiss, just like Malik and Josh, if I didn't recognize our outstanding team, because it does take a team and a village to do this work. And so I'm joined by my esteemed colleagues from Uplift Solutions. And I'm, again, not going to say everyone's name because I see three, but I don't know if there's others in the room, which I think there are here. But if you wouldn't raise your hands, would mind raising your hands? Thank you for all the hard work